Market update on the 17th. Big day in the markets. Overall up 2.57%. Huge gap up, then pretty much chopped the rest of the day. I only traded Apple today on some calls. Did pretty well on them. Bears got absolutely destroyed today. No chance really to make any money unless you got on that pullback in the morning that went from 367 to 364. So basically on the higher time frames, I see the possibility of this being a second wave is reduced. Basically, this A wave went all the way back to the 0.61 fib. And so this B wave only came back to 357. So 348 was the bottom. I would expect a move higher, about 9 points higher than the A wave, which is at 370.29. So I'm looking for about 379 to 384. Talked about that in the last video as well. But that target would hit the very top of this wave 5 or wave 1. If it breaks it, obviously you can't break the start of the wave 1 and Elliott wave. So for all those reasons, I think that we're pretty much finished with this 5-wave move. So my targets then, if this is a 5-wave move, we're either finished completely with the bear market at 348. That's the bottom for the year. Or we're looking for the 50% retracement at 390. That's another possibility. Or we could get this could be an A wave, and we get a B wave pullback, and then get a C wave down. But I don't put much weight in that. I think we're going to get a 5-wave move, pullback, second wave, third wave down, or we're finished. So I would be looking for 390. It's also, it's possible we could go all the way to, let's say, anywhere from 390. Now I'll say 380 because we've been doing a lot of short second waves. So anywhere from 380 to 415 or 413 would be my target for a second wave. Based on what we're doing right now, though, the short-term target is 379 to 384. And after that, if we're going to go higher, we'd be looking for a pullback and then another move higher. So that's possible. It either ends right here, ABC, or we get ABC pullback and another move higher. But yeah, the second wave, I would say there's about a 5% chance of that happening now. So what I mean by that is 1, ABC, 2, third wave down. I think we're going to at least come to the very top of this, if not break it, and probably hitting this resistance area for a second wave overall, or the start of a move higher. But I'm going to say the second wave is the most likely because currently we're doing a corrective wave higher. These are all corrective. The A wave's corrective, B wave's corrective. This is probably going to end up being a 5-wave move. So I would look for a pullback to at least the bottom of wave A, which is at 364.74, possibly all the way down here to 363, the 50% retracement. And then I'm looking for a 1.61 move up here at 373.80 pullback, and then 380 minimum. So looking for higher from here pretty much, maybe a short pullback tomorrow morning and then higher going into the end of the week, possibly all the way into tech earnings. The VIX, based on SPY's chart, the fact that I think we're going to go higher, I'm expecting the VIX to come down here and still, I guess, potentially being in a 4th wave. So A, B, C wave down here, probably down to like the low 28s, something like that. I don't give it as much of a chance of being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll see what happens with that, but I'm expecting lower. The dollar, same thing. I'm expecting this probably to consolidate down here to Let's say the 24th, I would say around 109. We'll see if that happens. Though the technical analysis on the dollar has been pretty tough lately, and yields are pretty much doing the same thing as the dollar, barely down today. So yeah, I'll put the key takeaways in the description, but second wave pretty much ruled out. Now looking for at least 380 over the next week or so, pretty much. The invalidation of this would be if we started an impulse move down, and this would be A, B, C somehow, and then we started moving down. I think there's very small possibility of that though. So look for higher over the next couple of days, and look for about 380 minimum. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. If we do make a second wave, 380 minimum all the way up to 415 would be a possibility for a second wave. The long-term target on this parallel line is, let's say we go all the way into November, it could go all the way to 400 to 410 to hit the long-term trend line. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll put the key takeaways in the description. Hopefully you made some money today. I'm sure most people didn't trade at all. I barely trade. I think I did like 3 contracts. But yeah, look for higher tomorrow. Maybe a slight pullback in the morning. And I'll do another market update tomorrow. Have a good night.